Hello, everyone, and welcome to You Are Unique Yoga. I am Marlene. Today, we're going to do our first yoga class. Now, the yoga class that we're going to do today are the sun salutations, and it's going to be on a beginner's level. Now, the benefits of this is that it provides a really good physical and mental and cardio health for you. And with regular practice, you will improve with your flexibility, your tones, your muscles, and it will also boost digestion. Now, in this series, which we will be doing, we will start it on the beginner's level so that everyone can participate and have a great time doing this. And it's going to also energize your body. So if you have your mat ready, have your blocks ready, just in case for every class, we're going to be doing this on a series so that everybody can get used to their body getting used to all the movements. Now, it's not going to be the traditional Sira Namaskar. We're going to do some adjustments that will be helpful for everyone. So, check with your healthcare provider before you engage in any physical or nutritional plan, and we'll see you on the mat. Hey, so here we are. We're going to do our sun salutation. Now, sun salutation is something where we salute the sun in the morning. This is something that we see in the morning, we feel the energy, and we connect ourselves with it. So, we're going to do 15 of them. Now, this is a nice yoga flow. It's going to be easy enough and suitable enough for everyone to do, but it's on a beginner's level. And there's a part that's going to be different from the traditional way of doing sun salutation. So there's a couple of poses, which with sun salutation, there are 12 poses. Well, we're going to do a little bit different poses until we learn how to do it completely. So this is going to be a process, it's going to be a series of sun salutations. Now, the part that I want to explain to you is that we're going to add a walking part to it where we're going to use the balls of our heel, not the full heel, but the heel that's pretty much in the inner part of our foot. Let me show it like in here. Then you're going to use the balls of your foot, and then you're going to use your toes. And the reason for that is that we need to walk straight, and it also helps with your joints, especially your knees, and also helps with your balance and actually standing up taller. So when we walk, this is how we should walk, with our heel here, the heel there at the balls of your foot, and then your toes. So you're going to end up going this way as we go across to the top of the mat. So let's begin. So we're going to come into Tadasana. This is our first yoga flow. Let's come to the top of the mat. And we're going to come into Tadasana. Tadasana. And like a mountain pose, you can have your feet a little bit hip width apart. This way you'll have your balance. There you go. Inhale up. And we tuck out. In. Just tuck your tail in there. Your shoulders back. And forward fold all the way down. Exhale. Put your hands on the mat. If your hand cannot fold flat, put your fingertips on the mat. Flat back. Make sure. Elongate the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Step back to downward dog. Just feel the energy there. If it's too much on your knees, you could bend the knees in. Press in and hover in. Put your knees on the mat. Exhale. Release the feet. Untuck the feet. And tuck the feet in. Come into downward dog. Exhale. And walk your feet to the top of your mat. Inhale up and root to rise up. Inhale and come to prayer. Okay, so that's how it'll be done. And this one is the very first one. Okay, raise your arm up. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Hands on the mat, flat back. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Step back to downward dog. Hovering knees. Inhale. Lower knees down to the mat. Exhale. Untuck the toes. Tuck the toes in. Come on down to downward dog. And walk up. It's 2. And rise. Inhale. And exhale. Prayer bows. Answer chest. Inhale up. Flat back. Fold back. Lowering down. Exhale. Flex fingertips on the mat. Flat back. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Step back to downward dog. If you want, you can walk them feet. Get the toes stimulated. Press the hips back. And walk up. Rise. 4. Inhale up. Exhale, lower down. Flat back. Oh. And forward fold, Uttasana. And step back to downward dog. Stretch. Lift the hips up. Hovering. Lower down to the mat. Untuck the toes. Exhale. Tuck the toes. Inhale. Downward dog. And walk up. Root to rise. And down. Fine. Inhale straight up, 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 up. Bend. And lower down. Exhale. Flat back. Forward fold, Uttasana. Step back to downward dog. Hovering, bear claw. Lower down to the mat. Exhale. Untuck the toes. Draw the belly down and the hips up, and come up to downward dog. Now make sure when you go to downward dog, you're going to stretch your arms out a little bit farther. And walk up. And raise your arms up. Forward fold. All the way down. Hands to mat. Flat back. Forward fold. Step. Exhale. Hovering. Hands like that. Untuck the toes. Tuck the toes in. Make sure your arms are a little bit further up for when you do the downward dog. And on this part here, we're going to take a nice breath in and walk up and into number 7. Now, if you feel a point where you think you have to go into rest mode, just go into child's pose. Raise your arms up. Forward fold down. Hands on that. Flat back. Elongate the spine. Forward fold Uttanasana. Step back into dog. Breathe in. Feel the breath. And hover in. Down to the mat. Untuck the toes, the feet. Tuck the toes in. And lift up. Downward dog. And walk. Inhale up. Stay. Forward fold, exhale. Place the hands on the mat. Flat back, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Step back. Downward dog. Hover in. Inhale. Lower down to the mat. Untuck the feet. Exhale. And to draw the belly down. Hips up. Tuck in. Feet. Lift up into downward dog. Inhale. And walk up. Just the mat. And root to rise. 9. And feel the energy. Feel the flow. Feel the core. Keep the core engaged. Up to Uttanasana. Root and rise up. Inhale. All the way back. And forward fold. Exhale. All the way down to the mat. Flat back. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Step back to downward dog. Inhale. Hover. Bear claw. Lower down. Untuck the feet. Exhale. Let the belly and the core engage. Feel that in there. The hips up. Make sure your hands are forward fold. Tuck the toes. Into downward dog. And walk up to the top of the mat. And root to rise. Feel. And 10. Inhale up. Exhale, forward down. Flat back. Yeah. Exhale, forward down. Uttanasana, forward fold. Step back. Down dog. Inhale. Lower down to the mat. Exhale. Untuck the feet. Tuck the toes. Inhale. Walk to the top of the mat. Exhale. And root to rise. And hands to chest. 11. Inhale up. This is the flow, guys. And forward fold all the way down. Exhale. Inhale, flat back. Make sure it's straight. Like you're placing a cup or a saucer on your back. And exhale, forward down. Uttanasana. Exhale. Step back to down with dog. Inhale. Couple bear crawl. Go. Knees to mat. Exhale and tuck the toes. Downward dog. And walk up to the mat. Top of the mat. And exhale, root to rise. All the way up. 12. How are we all feeling? We're feeling that flow, right? Catching your breath, your inhales, your exhales. Inhale up. All the way back as far as you can go. Tuck that tail, tuck the head, your shoulders. Forward fold, exhale. Hands to the mat. Flat back. Inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Step back to downward dog. Tuck the head in all the way you can get it. Let the shoulders, feel that in your shoulders. And walk up to the top of the mat. And lift the rise. And hands to 12. Raise your arm up, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Hands to the top of the mat. Flat back. Put the hands to the side. Forward fold, exhale. Step back. Hovering knee, inhale. Put the knees down to the mat. Untuck the feet, exhale. Tuck the toes in. Inhale up to the down dog. And walk. And root to rise. Inhale. And hands to grips. Inhale up. All the way up, up, up. Fold, 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 fold. As back as you can go. Exhale, folds all the way down. Hands to that. Flat back. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Back to downward dog. Hovering. Lower down. Exhale. Untuck. Tuck the feet. Without hips up. Fine. And walk to the top of the mat. Exhale. And root to rise. And fold it. Number 14. Exhale up. Up. Forward fold. Exhale. Down. Flat back. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Take down. Downward dog. Reach the shoulders back. All the way down. Hovering breath. Core. Lower down to the mat. Engage the core. Back. Tuck the toes and then lift the hips up. Into downward dog. Belly up. And walk. And belly up. Okay, that one's for number 14. And the last one is number 15. Reach your arm up, up, up. Inhale. Exhale, forward down. Hands to mat, flat back. Forward, fold down. Exhale, step back to downward dog. Hovering. Lower down mat. Untuck the toes. Toes in. And downward dog. And breathe on. Inhales and exhales. This is a nice flow. Or everyday flow. Up to the top of the mat. And root to rise. We're going to do one more. Inhale up. And this is going to put us down to the mat. Down. Flat back. Forward fold. Exhale. Come down to downward dog. And come down to the knees all the way down. Mat on, touch your toes. Cross your legs over. If you feel you can't do that, you come to the side. And we're going to come to a seated position. And come on to our sit bones, where we're going to come into Shavasana. And we lower down. And come into Savasana. Open your legs out. Arms, palms facing up, facing the sky. And we'll be here for about a minute or two. We're not going to be here for the full 5 minutes that is usually done when we do our yoga classes at the end of Shavasana. So we're going to stay here for about a minute or so. And enjoy that beautiful flow and how it feels, how it makes us feel. And just come into stillness. Let's bring our feet together. Bending the knees. We get that nice feel. You can bring your head up to chest. And you're going to rock yourself forward, up, or come to the side, which is better for you. We rock ourselves up. And come into the center. Bring our palms and our hands together. And thank you for this practice today. Touch the head for the clarity of mind, our mouth for speech, and our heart. I hope you like this video, and we will see you next time on the mat. Okay, everyone, we just got through our first yoga flow. It's a gentle one. I hope you really enjoyed that, because I have. I just want to let you know, check out Cafe Nutrition. We have just done our first burger, which is called the Bun Be Gone. And the reason for that is because we just don't want to have those carbs when it comes to eating bread. Now, this burger is loaded with tomatoes, your favorite greens or lettuce, sauteed onions, and mushrooms. And you know mushrooms are very good for you. And guess what? The bun is vegan. There is no bun. It's very light, and it's also with grass-fed beef. So you don't have that stuffed feeling like when you eat a burger with the bread. And it's delicious. Nicely seasoned and everything. And when you eat it, I felt so light after I ate it. I did not feel stuffed at all. And it's really a great burger for us ladies, because we don't want to have the bread on our bun most of the time. So it's something that you check out. Just check it out at Cafe Nutrition. And see you next time on the mat.